As a child, I was a competitive swimmer, and basically I've swum all my life, and I just wanted children to learn to swim. And I just see that the struggle it is for schools today to actually get children to learn to swim, and they don't get enough tuition at the schools. Therefore, I thought I'll set up by myself, and I was just lucky to land on a pool, basically. And I started off with just a few one-to-ones, and it was my father that actually said, "Why don't you set up your own business?" So I took his advice, and it's the best thing I ever did. I work from King Henry Prep School, which is a private school on the Kenilworth Road in Coventry. That's from children from the age of about 3 until 6 or 7, and also from Bablick Senior School. I moved them up to Bablick, where it's a 20-metre pool, where they are actually improving on their technique and their stamina. And in the summer holidays, I'm actually operating from the Olympic pool in Coventry, where I'm doing crash courses. I'm aiming to start children from the age of 4. I just feel with the experience from the age of 3, they're still very clingy to the parents. So I just feel that I was just unfortunate to get pool space or sufficient interest in mothers and toddlers in Coventry. So I'm actually starting them from the age of 4 onwards, and then they just keep swimming with me until they decide to finish. My eldest one actually now, he's 15. He's been with me 6 years, so there you go. I think the Learn to Swim programme is absolutely fantastic. I'm going by past suppliers that I've used before, and it used to take like 1 certificate a year for the children to get. And with the STA programme, I can manage to get out about 4 certificates a year now. I think because if a child fails one of the certificates, there's always another option, and there's such a lot of variety, and it's just great when the children see their faces, oh, I'm a seal, or I'm a goldfish, or I'm a shark, rather than be on 1, 2 or 3 level. So and they're just colourful, and the kids just look forward to getting their next certificate, so I think it's great. I always praise the children, especially at the end of their lessons, and tell them how well they've done, but the following week they always receive a Star of the Week certificate, and that's just basically to praise them for any hard work, extra work that they've done in that lesson, good technique or good dive, etc. And I use the skill points against the Star of the Week certificates towards trophies, which I award to a swimming presentation, which I carry out in October every year. I've been doing this for 5 years now, and the first year the Lord Mayor and Mayoress of Coventry actually came to present the trophies, and each year it always goes in the paper as well, so it's good advertisement for the schools and for myself, and also for the STA, because they also get a mention as well. And then the second year I had Hamilton Bland, who was the BBC One commentator for Olympic Games, came along and did the presentation. All the children received an Olympic trophy, so that was relevant to the Olympic year that year, and they all had Olympic certificates with the Olympic rings on. And each year this is always carried out, followed with a disco. Last year was Halloween dress. This year they're all coming as Disney princesses and action heroes as well, so we're making a bit of a party thing of it as well, with the presentation in the middle. So this is obviously something that's always, the children always look forward to, and I just think it's something really that I think swimming schools ought to introduce, because you never get swimming schools to do presentations. It's usually only galas, and this, you know, children need to be praised. If they can have a presentation for ballet or football, why not swimming? So I just decided, let's do it for swimming, and it's the best thing I did. And this year I've got 400 coming, and so I'm really looking forward to it. So and again, it's all word of mouth and from all the testimonials from all the parents. So I've got the STA and the parents to thank, because again, without them I wouldn't be here today. So thank you, everybody. I think the STA have been absolutely fantastic, and to sort of, if it wasn't for the STA, I wouldn't be in this position now. I've had so much support from yourselves. If I've had any queries, the answers have always been there straight away. You're always coming up with new ideas, which is always good for business. So, and I've careered my way up the ladder thanks to the STA. So thank you for that. Yes, very much so, because it gave me an opportunity to make sure that all the pools that I operate from are maintaining to high standards and that their pools are as how they should be expected under health and safety regulations. So it gave me an opportunity to understand all about the plant room and the pool themselves, and now that I can test the pool as well myself, I went on the pool testing course as well. So again, you know, I always know that children are safe, so, and everybody knows my policy and procedures up to date, and you know, I really take health and safety seriously, so that having that, and now I'm going for gold, so. Oh yes, certainly. I have been speaking to a few independent swim schools lately, and I do say, you know, what program, do ask them what program are they following. I do say go to the STA, because all the certificates have got creatures on there. You'll get more than just one a year. You get up to 4 or 5. So yeah, I'm always recommending it now. I was overwhelmed actually. It's took a lot of hard work to get where I am. I do go that extra mile. I do treat everybody like they're my own. I do bond with the parents, I bond with the children, and you know, if a child's really nervous or, you know, petrified of the water, I actually go out of my way and take a one-to-one lesson to make sure I get that child in the water. I don't charge any extra. And obviously I do all these presentation awards, I send birthday cards. You know, it's a very unique personal swimming school, and I think, you know, the testimonials from all the parents said it all. And the award ceremony, I'm really pleased, and yes, it's made a big difference and people are congratulating me, so I'm really proud, so thank you.